Shalom, y'all. Shalom. We got the music going. We're going to get started in a sec.
Forever.
Shalom. We're gonna get started in a second.
Everybody say they God, but Yahuwah do it greater. Not only do I know it, I'm a full-time demonstrator. Ain't stingy with the food, I just sit it on the table. You know I get some salt up in the shaker. Yeah, you should get yourself some flavor. Get yourself some flavor. You should get yourself some flavor.
Alright, shalom, y'all. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Just doing a little quick intro. We're taking full advantage of the time that we're forced to take off during this dead season. So we're taking full advantage of that time, and we're using the time that we're forced to take off during this dead season to reload. Okay, we're reloading. We're all right, hold on one second. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find this live, and I was trying to share this, but yeah, we're using this time to reload, to get things in line spiritually, economically, congregationally, assembly, you name it. That's what we're taking this time to do. There's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to get in line. Hey, if any of y'all are on Facebook, just share this on Facebook, on my page. I can't do it myself right now because I can't find it on there, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. But anyway, so yeah, we're taking this time to just spend time with each other as a family, do some family things. One of the things somebody asked, who do I get in contact with concerning fellowship here in Jacksonville? You get in contact with me. I'm the head of Straightway Florida here. So what you need to do is just send me an email if you want to come out in fellowship at info@spiritualcombat.org. Send me an email and we will start the vetting process, and you can come out in fellowship with us. I'm gonna lay out what we're about first. We're gonna see where you're at. Okay, send me another one, because again, I get very busy. Send me another email with your phone number, and I will call you today. When I'm done with this live, I will go in my email and I will call you today, okay? And we will get things set up. I'm very busy, so you got to be persistent. But what I'm talking about today is fighting for your family, man. Getting what it takes, understanding the importance, the stakes, how imperative it is in this day and in this time to have your family in order, to get things in order, to get things in line in your home. Okay. In order to do this, you have to be a real man. You can't be some castrated, pacified, weak, feminized man. And that is when you. All right. I see some things I'm gonna have to fix on here. Look at what we have in this society. When you look at what's being bred in a lot of what they so-called a Hebrew Israelite awakening, you see that this is widespread. A lot of castrated, feminized, weak, emasculated men. Hold on one sec. Okay, I saw it was skipping a little bit. Y'all let me know if it's skipping and if it's buffering. Just put buffering in there if it starts doing it. But that's what you see out here, widespread in the community, in this society. You see an agenda to weaken the man in the movies, in the music, in the news, and in everything. They just put something out where there's the Marines have their first black female general. Whoopee damn dude, who cares? Let's get these families in order. And that's what it's about. And it's not a cinematic, comfortable thing to get your family in biblical alignment. It's not a cool thing, man. It doesn't feel good. You got to be the bad guy. You got to look at their little sad faces when you come down on them and make things get in order. I'm telling you, man, it was a blessing. This morning, it was a good day for us to get out there and do the gardening. It was a good day because this morning it started out cold here in Florida. So I said, hey, I'm gonna get this gardening in. I got out there, started warming up a little bit, and I said, you know what? The whole damn family need to be out here. So I told Koya, come on out. You know, she at first she really didn't want to.
Because I had another project out.
But you can say what you want, but you came on out there. Go ahead. Hold on. I'm gonna put her on. Go ahead.
I wanted to make sure we were gonna plant those seeds today. I knew I wanted to do this.
All right. Say it right. She wanted me to plant them seeds today.
No,
all right. But we all got out there.
Yeah.
We planted. I got her out there because she didn't understand how to plant the seeds. But I know this is the other thing. I'm sensitive to my wife, and when I say sensitive, I watch her and I understand how she works, what she likes, what she doesn't like. And just being out there, planting the seeds, doing what I was like, she would love this, okay? And I got her out there. Once she got the cadence of what was going on and how it worked, she took it and ran with it.
I ended up taking it over.
And she took it over and planted the whole damn thing. That whole garden, she planted. I got it started and she ran with it. And just because I know her spirit. Now, doing some of the more laborious work, I did all that. But once it was time to actually put the seeds down, she did it. The point of what I'm saying is, there's stuff we have to do as men that the whole family's gonna be against you. And a lot of men let the sad, cute faces on women and on their kids, they let them sad, cute faces control them and manipulate them into not doing what needs to be done. And I had to tell my family, look, we're coming into a time where it's imperative that men are going to need to lead their families. And the family, the wife and the kids are going to need to hearken to that man's word with attention to detail. Y'all see what's going on up there in Virginia. They damn near, you can see where it could easily be a civil war in this country now. In a couple years, maybe even a shorter time. They threatening to take away them people's guns, and it's supercharged up there. It's supercharged. And these silly ass politicians, they're running on that stuff. They're running on polarizing stuff that could cause people to lose their lives just so they could get in office. See what the politicians are doing? They're running on these polarizing issues like homosexuality or guns or you name it, because they know that if you focused on race or sexuality, if you focus on that, you ain't gonna look at how wicked these politicians are. You're just gonna be focused on that one issue. That don't matter. What matters is this country's going down the drain. These people are coming more and more demonically possessed. You see the shootings. You see them walking up in churches shooting people. You see them walking in Walmart shooting people. You see all the crazy stuff happening. And I told my family, I said, look, if we in one of these stores, and I say, let's go. and y'all don't hearken unto my words because I just saw something, somebody gonna end up losing their life. We need to get our wives, and it start with these hard-ass headed women. We gotta get these women in line with righteous men to follow their word and to understand that when you got a righteous man and when he drops an order, they gotta follow that shit like it's the military. Because I'm telling you, hard times are coming, and a lot of these hard-headed women out here are gonna lose their lives because they don't know how to listen. But let's start with the men though, because hey, look, I'm not beating up on the women. At the end of the day, the reason why these women like this, the reason why these families are out of order, because there's weak-ass, hard-headed, prideful men who don't want to hear shit. Look, I'm telling you about me. Like, I'm learning. I'm under Elder Rufus. I'm under Pastor Dow. I listen to what they say, and what I'm learning to do is to analyze each word and to listen to it. Because these men, time and time again, I've watched them be right in situations to a T. They've been spot on. They got a proven track record over 30 years, and in the past, because I've been intimately involved with them, closely involved with the ministry, the past, how many months has it been, Coy? So 6 months? 4 months. Very closely involved, and I've watched them not be wrong once on detailed stuff they've told me. So I listen to what they say, and it's benefited my family, it's benefited me, it's benefited those around me. So it starts with the men. A lot of men are scared of, hold on, y'all. All right, a lot of the stuff that's laid out, the stuff they saying is booked. You can book everything. If you can't book what they're saying, don't do it. But all right, let me see if it's buffered. Okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff they're saying is biblical. But not a lot. All the stuff they're saying is biblical. If it ain't biblical, if it don't line up with the book, you shouldn't do it. But they doing and they're saying, and their moves are biblical moves. Their advice, the correction they're giving to me, the leadership, the guidance is biblical. And I'm telling you, stuff is a changing quick. Look at the spirits, look at the faces on people when you go out. Man, that TV is working these folks. The media got these folks, got them demons percolating. Okay? So we gotta get in order, and then we gotta be man enough, we gotta be men enough, we gotta be strong enough to get our families in order. You can't be out there just running wild, and that time is through. And these are the warnings. I hear the drums, they're beating louder, the warning drums. The warning drums are beating louder, and it's time, the Most High is giving us, everybody, a soft warning. Get your stuff in order. Get it in order now, because soon, it's going to be made obvious the people who got their stuff in order and the people who don't, So, yeah, man, it's real talk. It's real talk. We're keeping it 100 up in here. All right, let me see. So yeah, what we did, we had a whole family out there. We got the garden up and going. Now, because we're heading out to the beach as a family. Yep, the beach. This is when I go to the beach. When ain't nobody running around out there in they damn underwear. We take advantage and enjoy the beach. Let me see what's going on here. All right, what I'm gonna do, what I'm trying to do is see if I could share the video on here. It's trying to load up. But yeah, man, that's the time. I'm just laying it out, man. And look, I'm not saying it's easy. You know, this ain't ear tickling. I know it's not. It's like, damn, you know, but it's like we got to make the changes to get things in order. You can't just talk about it. You know, you got to get that house in order. And there's a lot of disorder out there. It's sloppy. You can't come together as a nation if you ain't got your house in order, right? That's facts 100. Yep. So let me see what I could do here. Nope, nothing's happening here. I can't get that up and going. All right. Oh, there we go. Hold on one sec. I'm seeing if I can get this thing up and going. Nope. I ain't gonna worry about it. So let me see if y'all got any questions, comments, concerns on here. I'm sure y'all do. In Pastor Dow's words, the painful truth. Yeah, that's the thing, man. That's why so many people. I done changed up my step, my cadence. Corey, you on Facebook there? No. Okay. Yeah. Now that I'm coming down the middle like this. Let me tell you, I'll just be 100. Ever since I started moving with Pastor Dow, man, I done watched people fall off left and right, and literally with they won't even, like, for no reason, just backed off of me. Won't say a word, won't even give a reason, let alone a biblical reason. They don't have one. Today I done challenged people to, hey, drop a verse, book your actions. Nothing. Crickets. Just crickets. Nothing. Pastor Dow put the thing out there on his video, because there were people. I did hear naysayers initially, and he challenged people, hey, put out something, or come out here. He said he'd pay for your food, your travel, your hotel, everything. If you got a problem, come bring it. I see a lot of scary dudes. I know who the dudes are too. And they know I know who they are. I know all the naysayers by name. I ain't seen nothing. This is a month ago he put this out. These folks, hey man, these folks showing really how wicked they really are. Folks got spirits on them, man. They ain't messing with that thing. They scared. But anyway, y'all, I'm not gonna beat that no more. But look, it's that time, man. Y'all see all this stuff happening. When I do my lesson whether I do it tomorrow, whatever, maybe later on the day, whatever, I'm gonna show y'all a video in New York where this girl and her mother are on a train. Okay? This girl and her mother are on a train. The mother's asleep. And this guy on the train grabs the girl up. This is a teenage girl. Grabs her up and runs off the train with her. She fights him off and runs back on the train. These people, it's crazy out here. You got to go out here with your weapons on drip and your head on a swivel. And everybody got to be understanding. And it's funny, it's like now we're comfortable with this, but they've turned the heat up slowly. It wasn't always like this. You didn't always have to have your kids in eyesight at all times. Now, you better. It's crazy out here, y'all. So it's that time, man. But anyway, with that said, fight for your family. Man up. Get your house in order. Get your wife in order. Get your kids in order. But at least begin working towards it. You know what I'm saying? Put a 100 up in here if you get what I'm saying. All right? With that said, y'all.